All right. Mic checks as usual. And yeah. I am somewhat awake. Let's hope the quest's not gonna make me fall asleep. Or I'm gonna sound depressed again. I hate listening to myself sometimes. All the time, but sometimes more than the other times. Got myself some tea, which is usually a sign of a decent stream, right? Let me change the music real quick. Let me launch Genshin real quick. Got myself some tea. Okay, I sound a little more energetic than usual, I guess. Or at least more energetic than I sound like at the end of the stream. I am already making really bad decision while I'm creating sentences, and this is another example of that. Okay, let me change to something different. Gonna do the usual daily stuff first, and then we can go straight back into the quest, which is probably gonna be the weird backhouse stuff, so I can cringe a little. Yeah, well, I'm scrolling through Twitter right now. Everything seems to be running. I stopped right before I assume we're gonna have to go to the bathhouse. When you bait Raiden into going with everyone, basically. Or I guess she doesn't know it's everyone, whatever. I think music is decently loud. I'm gonna make it quieter later on anyways. Or I'm gonna turn it off when I'm gonna do the quest. So, yep, that's exactly where I stopped. Do I have any... Yep, I'm full. It means I have to get rid of them real quick. Let's kill 2 birds with 1 stone, because I use these artifacts for both Furina and Fischl. So maybe I can get some upgrades for both. So both of them should be sitting on pretty decent artifacts. For sure Furina cannot get much higher. Wait, what is this? I assume the next... Yep, the next round. This is, by the way, a really cool thing they're doing here. Reward for completing everything. It's kind of cool. What is this? Oh. Nice. I'll take it. it can get a bit competitive sometimes, to be fair. They probably shouldn't have added that button. Nothing good. Oh, whoops. I'm gonna go for that here. Oh, nice. I'm gonna be using all stuff on Furina, so I don't think I'm gonna get a chance to get Shalom in. That's a little sad. And then I probably gonna, right after Furina, I'm gonna start saving to get as many constellations for No Weekend in the future. Probably won't have enough time to do C6 No Weekend, but would be nice. But I'm definitely gonna be out of rolls because Shlomen comes right after Furina, right? Or maybe like in the second phase. What is this? Let me even check what kind of upgrades other Furina official can have. Because Furina might have like one artifact that can be upgraded. Like this is almost perfect. This is quite good. This is really good. This one can be upgraded. I guess this one can be better. No, I usually don't plan this ahead unless I'm obviously pulling for character I already have. But usually I just, if I have rolls and I like the gameplay, I might pull. That's how it happened with Clorant. I wasn't originally planning to pull for Clorant, but I got it. I got her after I liked the gameplay. Oh, it does have HP percent and crit damage. But it's attack, so. Oh, I didn't check what Fission needs. So, this is quite good, I guess. This is really good. Technically can be improved. Oh, this definitely can be improved. And this also can be improved. Is it the same set? It's crit rate, though. I have crit damage, right? No, it's not the same set. Never mind. How does... Oh, this is how it looks like. As HP, though. Is there... Not much better, obviously. And she is using this from a different set. Okay, Sans. I need to remember how all of them are called. I mean, Feather Flower, Sans, pretty easy. You look like a professional, of course. Okay. Would be fair to assume that Skirt might be like a strong carry. Wonder what kind of element they can even give her. Ooh, what do we have here? Let's check them out. Wait, is it a new one? Wasn't there? Oh, that's what I got. Doesn't look that crazy. I don't remember if official needed elemental damage. Elemental master, I mean. What do I have actually? Where is it? It's not in at the top. I got her decent HP percent and then energy recharge and 77 health, which is even this one is higher, which isn't just because of crit rate. In other words, crit rate. I don't like losing HP percent though. What do we have here? Bunch of crit stuff. Let's look at them real quick. Nope. Nope again. This one needs HP percent to pass. Just got HP flat. Yeah, this is a little sad. Wait. Oh, she's full. Oh, wait, I can do that then. It doesn't have HP percent though. It's kind of bothering me because I want to maximize the damage, right? The suggestions aren't really looking to maximize HP percent. They definitely don't target it as a main stat. What do we have here? Why is it higher with pyro damage on it? It's kind of crazy to me. These might be better. Is there a better? I don't think so. I guess not. Okay. Let's go quickly craft all the things. Get my dailies rewards and we can continue the quest, I believe.
Thank you for
Alright, should be... What did I just open on my screen? Nothing, I guess. I wonder if it was visible on stream. I hope not. I guess it wasn't. Okay. I need these for Traveler, I think. That's about it. Need to do the Natlan quests. Yes, I need those. How many do I have? Let me check real quick. Not many. Not many. Alright. I think we are done with everything I wanted to do. What is this one? Oh, I see. Yeah, okay. Never mind. Then I'm obviously doing this with Farina. She comes out. How long is it? It's next week, right? Yeah, it's been a while. Alright. Let's say goodbye to music. Goodbye. And now let's go back to questing. Let's sip some tea first. All right.
Well, shall we head out? All right, no reason to delay.
The game sounds might be a little quiet, actually. I think I lowered them before.
Ah, steam replete with the scent of orchids.
Oh, we're straight
Water
into
that
the
turns the
slideshow, I
complexion a
guess.
blushing pink. So, this is a hot spring. Yes, there are royal hot springs near Tenshukaku, but the plans were set in motion only after Hiragi Hiroshi introduced the Snezhnayan blast furnace to Inazuma, and that was 500 years ago. When the project was complete, I was already in the plain of Euthymia. And, naturally, the body of the shogun has no need for such luxuries. The members of the Kanjo Commission were once friends with Makoto and the Kitsune Saigu. Although mere mortals, those who managed to survive back then were special individuals indeed. What makes you say that? Now I see why my officials claim that the hot springs facilitate conversation. Even I find myself divulging more than intended. You're correct. Following the dark disaster 500 years ago, a nightmare engulfed Inazuma. On a battlefield consumed in darkness, our soldiers fought against dark forces, creatures capable of possessing people and trapping them in nightmares. Even the Yumekui Baku could do nothing to wake them. Perhaps not. The battle was intense. Those who stood up in defense of this land knew the chance of survival was slim. In the face of certain death, surely a nightmare is nothing to fear. But what if I told you this? If the person trapped in the nightmare was strong enough to overcome incapacitation, it would become a waking nightmare instead. The person would lose all capacity to distinguish dream from reality, perceiving everything in the real world as a continuation of the war, and every precious thing in life as an enemy to be annihilated. And every precious thing in life as an enemy to be annihilated. That is a far more painful nightmare, both for the person in question and those around them. Yes. I unleashed Muso no Hitotachi and struck her down.
Ooh.
No need. I have no regrets. I know it was the right decision, both for Inazuma's sake and her own. If necessary, I would do it again. Well, it's about time you two showed yourselves, yes? You've listened in long enough.
Oh. Before you say anything, this part wasn't me.
Well, since the cat's out of the bag, how about a hot spring tea party?
Hey!
Ah, nice and warm. No wonder the hot springs relaxed your inhibitions, eh?
So who came up with this idea? I want the truth.
I guess both of us?
Well, I happened to consult a certain clinical psychologist about how to get an old friend to open up. In her expert opinion, doing something new with a trusted companion in a new environment can make someone less guarded.
Hello.
Looks like it worked like a
How's it
charm.
going?
It's one thing to trust that Miko has good intentions, but would you let your guard down around her?
Your concern is misplaced. I kept these matters to myself because I was unsure whether this incident is connected to the past, and I did not want to interfere with the investigation. If the investigation reached an impasse, or new clues pointed to the nightmare from back then, naturally, I would have discussed this intel with you.
I'm fine. Pretty chill. Day feels very short though.
Intel, huh? It appears you...
Hmm?
Help me! Sounds like it came from outside. Let's check it out. Oh no! Someone's unconscious!
It seems different in some respects. Step back and allow me to examine her.
What's going on? Almighty Shogun?
What happened just now? What frightened you?
Shogun, It's all right. With the Shogun here, nothing can hurt you. Just take a deep breath and tell us what happened. I almost fainted again just now. Yes, I was on my way to Uyu restaurant. And as I was crossing the bridge, I saw someone staring at me from behind a tree.
Okay.
It was hard to make out their appearance in the dark, but I had a bad feeling. So I tried to get a closer look in the moonlight. And it was me! In that moment, I thought about how people who see their doppelganger usually end up dead, and I fainted from the shock. I don't remember anything after that.
A doppelganger in Inazuma City. But we only detected traces of the nightmare around Mount Yogo.
I guess it's getting serious.
I heard that people encountered doppelgangers at Mount Yogo too! Could it be the work of some terrible yokai? Now that we have an understanding of the situation, why don't I take you to the police station to file a report? Okay.
Not sure if police deals with nightmares.
The situation is getting worse. If the doppelganger is limited to the festival grounds, that's one thing. But appearing on a random street in Inazuma City...
On the bright side,
The victim seems okay this time.
Bad news, Shogun!
A Tenryo Commission official? What's wrong?
Another victim! At the... at the festival! Kappa! Kappa is trapped in a nightmare!
What?
But Sara and the others were keeping watch.
Make haste. Back to Mount Yogo at once.
Hey, we're gonna be running around, I see. Oh, it's one of the children
Kappa!
things.
Kappa!
Oh yeah, one of them was got the Kappa.
Excuse me. Let me take a look.
Mizuki! Traveler! Finally, you're back!
Shogun, the fault is mine. The Tenure Commission failed to protect those under our charge.
Now is not the time to cast blame. Did anyone witness the attack?
No, we have failed you. There is no trace of the enemy.
We split up for just a
Sorry,
second, and
I just saw
the
her
next thing we knew, he was
sad face.
underground. Oh, it must be some terrible yokai.
Other than the Baki Danaki transformation, there was no trace of yokai power at the scene. It's almost like the culprit's method are getting more sophisticated. Sophisticated, I mean. Wait. Wait, there was a doppelganger in Inazuma City? Doppelgangers, nightmares in Inazuma City.
How is he, Mizuki?
It's strange. I can't perceive his nightmare. It's almost like he's not there at all.
The yokai! It must be getting stronger! Kappa, oh, please don't die.
It's my fault. I should have anticipated the culprit might resort to more sophisticated methods.
No. It was I who underestimated the enemy. I who allowed us to continue the festival despite the potential dangers. Sara, what is the status of the other contestants and staff?
All normal. I asked the Yashar Commission to move them to a secure location just to be safe.
Good. By decree of the Shogun, I declare that the Mikawa Flower Festival is...
Wait,
What is it, Miko?
you're being too hasty, eh? I understand your concern for the people, but I urge you to think this through, or we risk playing into the enemy's hand. Considering your history with nightmares, you have better cause than anyone to exercise caution. But do you truly believe that what we're facing now is just a nightmare?
Explain.
Call it intuition. If you want the truth, perhaps Doshin Shikanoen could shed some light. I believe there's been a break in the case.
You flatter me, Lady Guji. I do have a few ideas. Up to this point, we've only detected traces of nightmare creatures around Might Yogu, was it? And now a doppelganger appeared in Inazuma City. Our original thought was that the culprit infiltrated the venue to evade capture. If so, there would be no reason for them to risk exposure by continuing to change form. Rather than concluding that the nightmare creature, on top of everything, now has the ability to disappear without a trace, I think there's a different possibility. Okay, let's think. Oh, this is an interesting one. The people who saw doppelgangers were mistaken, and the nightmare I saw wasn't real. You can just... Okay. Is it the same person? I know it has two different abilities can suddenly appear and disappear without a trace. It's so random. Yep. The nightmare creature and the doppelganger are separate entities. That's why there's Ooh, I do like this one. That's right, the entities appear at the same time and place. That's why the Tenryo Commission conflated the two at first. But if we ignore the nightmare creatures and look at the doppelganger and so that in isolation, the culprit's motive is clear. Games didn't actually hurt anyone, but the folktale about doppelgangers did cause some panic. That's right, because of the folktale about doppelgangers, the culprit was able to incite panic without attacking anyone at all. But after the 10-year commission secured the venue, the culprit appeared in Inazuma City so that the panic would spread. But what is the end goal? Panic doesn't seem like enough of a motive. You're right. Panic a means to is a means to an end, but I think the shift to Inazuma City proves something. Whatever the goal, terrorizing or location wasn't enough. Oh, terrorizing one location. Oh my god, I can't read. And since Inazuma City is their new target, the person they're impersonating at the festival should be absent. Makes sense. Unless the culprit found a way to cover their tracks and incite more panic by leaving behind a stand-in. Ooh.
Kappa is made of wood?
No wonder I couldn't sense the nightmare.
I see. So the doppelganger infiltrated the festival as Kappa and is currently hiding in Inazuma City. Is that...
Not just that, replacing one person wasn't enough. If multiple people are replaced at once, they can cover for each other. All people replaced at once.
Kozo and his two friends were together the whole time, too. They would have noticed if someone was acting weird.
This kind of transformation is said to have particular weakness. If the subject is frightened, the sky starts to crumble. Isn't that right, Yoku and Hitatsumi Kozo?
It's a Bakeganeki tail!
Kikaku! Kikaku! Run!
What is going on?
Tetsunosuke?
They're getting away!
Aren't you supposed to be in Inazuma City?
They are the
Leave it to
doppelgangers?
yourselves? That's not the Tanuki way!
No fighting! Let's go!
What is going on here? And what about the nightmares?
Bakeganeki! Those little terrors! Come on, let's go after them! Paimon's had enough of these things! What even are they? More Bakeganeki tricks?
I'm not touching those, I guess.
Nothing's working! The humans are catching up!
Little rascals! Stop running!
You wish!
Transform! Stupid humans won't be able to recognize... You can't see me. You can't see me. I'm up on fire.
Tetsunosuke, you idiot! Don't tell them the three of us turned into bonfires! Hear that, Traveler? Bonfires!
Oh, I see.
Ouch! Transform!
They're gone again! Oh, what are they this time? Some kind of stone or brick?
Yeah, the ones with leaves then, or that look special.
Save us, Tsukumo!
Uh... Is there any more special looking ones?
Kichiro, protect us!
Okay. Not sure what's going on yet.
We're almost rid of them.
That's enough. I will not fail the Shogun again because of you.
Ah! A Tengu! Tengu was flying! Tengu
Tengu is a cheater!
Surrender now, and I will spare your life.
Tengu, why are you helping the humans? Tengu is a yokai!
My loyalty is to the Shogun. Humans and yokai are no different in my eyes.
Shogun? That's the leader of the humans!
Shogun sent people to steal
Sarah
our
is
land!
yokai?
Shogun is bad!
Nonsense, the Shogun would never give such an order.
Calm yourself, Sarah. Let's hear them out.
Shogun sent humans to steal our home!
And the Mikawa Flower Festival! Shogun is making yokai serve the humans!
Serve the humans? He's not talking about the game development, is he?
Shogun even forced Great Baku Yokai to work all night!
Oh, you mean yesterday? That was my choice, actually.
Jeez, where are these ideas coming from?
Stay back!
Humans want to enslave us again!
Hold on. Something's not right. We should try a different approach.
No need. I know what's wrong. They're trapped in a nightmare.
Oh, that's what the thing is on top of them.
What are you doing? Trying to put Tetsunosuke to work?
Kinkaku doesn't want to stay up all night.
Servitude, enslavement? These might sound like ridiculous misunderstandings to us, but that is their reality right now. A world of despair and fear, where enemies lurk at every turn, devoid of even a single shred of light.
So, they're sleepwalking? How do we wake them up?
If we knew how, we would have done so back then.
Give us your worst! Kinkaku will never leave the Tanuki path!
Truly?
Oops. Oh, true.
What are you doing? No, don't!
The humans are everywhere. We can't hide forever.
How long have we been hiding? 100 years? 500 years?
No idea. If Ioroi was still around, he would remember.
Shh, quiet! Someone's coming.
This is a fine piece of land. The grain yield should be exceptional.
I don't think so, but okay.
Remember to check for traces of yokai in the surrounding area. By order of the Shogun.
By order of the Shogun, we are to exterminate all yokai that cross our path.
Why so hasty? We should leave some alive. We can make them work their own land.
Hey, you know about the Mikawa Flower Festival, right? I heard 50% of the profit is going to the development fund.
Oh yeah, the festival for humans. And the festival for humans, and humans alone. The yokai have had their fun. It's our turn now.
That's right. We should put them to work. They're known for their transformations, right? Then the little monkeys can dance for us until they die!
No! How could they do that?
Quiet, or they'll catch us.
What is that?
Hey, are you alright? Yoko, Kappa, I need help over here! Hold on, we're coming!
The yokai and the humans are unconscious?
The same thing happened to all of them?
The Mikawa Flower Festival!
This yokai can speak.
No, if we don't make it to the Mikawa Flower Festival, Boss Tama will be so upset. Boss Tama will eat us.
The humans are coming for us. We're gonna lose our home. What do we do?
We infiltrate the Mikawa Flower Festival. We scare the humans away and then they won't come.
But how do we get into the festival?
Boss Toma is the best!
How about we turn into those 3 yokai?
That's an interesting thing to say while you're laying on the ground.
Traveler! Traveler!
Are you all right, Traveler?
Where are we?
Huh? The nightmare is gone. You purified it.
At least they're keeping this power after like 4 years or something.
The Mikawa Flower Festival! The humans are gonna... They're gonna... What were they gonna do?
Looks like they're confused. They still seem very of humans. Hiding.
Oh, that explains all the Boss Toma this and Boss Toma that. That was the only thing they could imitate. Wait a second. Hitotsume Kozo and the others should be Akitsuyuge experts. But this time, Toma did all the work. Paimon can't believe we missed something so suspicious.
I didn't really pay attention, I guess.
You're saying Paimon's deductive reasoning is Hazel level.
More or less.
Based on
Okay.
your description, Traveler, it's possible these Bakedanuki have been in hiding for 500 years. Sounds like they know Ioroi, too. Why don't we ask him? It's not far.
The protector of the grove. It's been 500 years since our last meeting. Sarah, Hazo, return to the festival to keep watch. The doppelganger incident has been resolved, but the threat of the nightmare remains. I will handle the meeting with Ioroi myself.
Alright. Back to the Badger.
Oh, keep it down. Bringing all these people at this hour. Don't you know even statues need to sleep? Shogun, I bow before thee. No, wait, shoot, I'm still a statue. What should I...
All is well, Ioroi, hidden protector of the grove.
Ah, that would be because when Ioroi tried to pluck a naku weed from the Imperial Garden, A nearly split him in two.
Okay.
Hiyashiori Island style.
Keep it to yourself, you meddlesome kitsune.
Ioroi, I wish to ask you something.
Anything, Shogun. Absolutely anything. It is my honor to answer.
Suck up.
You could have at least slowed down a little. It took forever to convince them to come with me.
Oh, it's Ioroi! The humans really did kill you! Your body is stone!
Huh? I am not dead.
Not dead? The Kitsune spoke the truth?
Ioroi is alive? Ioroi? He did seal you away!
Wait, this must be Kinkaku. Ginkaku and Tetsunosuke. You weren't sealed away?
When the humans, Kabuda Harunosuke, came to hurt us.
I completely don't remember the story of these creatures at this point. It's been too
Ran and
long.
hid. The humans searched and searched.
I don't
So many
remember this
friends
guy.
couldn't move. Our yokai powers were getting weaker.
So we decided to escape the human just as the great Baketanuki Tsukumo taught us. By digging a hole in the ground!
That's when we uncovered a horn filled with yokai power. It was the will of the great Baketanuki Kichiro made
Oh,
manifest.
that's where the nightmare came.
It restored our power! And then we made the human go, oh, ching, yeah.
That's the best part of the entire quest.
Oh! And by... Oh! Teen tune! Yeah! You mean?
We tricked him and ran.
Okay.
So, you didn't actually beat him up at
Okay.
all?
This is kind of funny, I guess.
We've been using the horn to hide ever since. But there are too many humans. It's getting harder to hide.
A horn full of yokai power. Could that be the source of the nightmares? The reason the Bake Danuki are so afraid of humans? If the horn contained the fragment of a nightmare,
Sorry, had to check something.
Ah, I could have told you that nothing good would come from that horn.
And had to check something again.
But the horn helped us. Humans.
On
Oh
the
my god, what
contrary,
is wrong with
the
me?
purpose of
But the horn helped us hide from humans. The humans tried to take our land. On the contrary, the purpose of the investigation was to determine in advance if yokai were present on the land in question.
whether we avoid encroaching on yokai territory altogether or attempt to reach a mutually beneficial agreement, a peaceful resolution was always the goal.
Oh, really?
Wait. That is what the humans said back then, isn't it?
By order of the Shogun, if yokai live here, we need to discuss the proposal.
Ginkaku Tetsunosuke. Not all humans are bad. Yellow Fur over there helped me a great deal, you know.
Besides, the Bakedaniki were only sealed away back then because Ioroi stole that comb.
I don't remember still.
Ioroi is a thief? Ioroi got what he deserved.
How was I to know it was used to make sacred Sakura Daifuku? I gave it back, didn't I?
So the humans were mean for no reason?
Well, if you must know, the young human and I fought. I was perhaps a tad careless, so I conceded the match. Anyway, the point is, neither side is bad.
There he goes again, changing the subject when it makes him look bad.
Now you know. No human is trying to harm you.
So, it was all a nightmare.
500 years in hiding?
It was a 500-year-long game of hide and seek. What's so bad about that? Besides, you won.
That's a very positive way to look at it.
Huh? We won? Go us! We're even better than Ioroi!
Hey, my game of hide and seek isn't over yet.
Wow, the mind of a Bakedaniki is something else. Still so cheerful even after all that.
that nature is what isolated them from the worst effects of the nightmare and prevented them from causing any real harm.
That's fair.
But a nightmare that's still affecting people after all this time? Who could it belong to? A horn buried under Mount Yogo.
Tainted by darkness, the Oni warrior raised her sword against the almighty Shogun. Losing an arm and a horn to the Shogun's blade, she fled into the forest, never to be seen again.
It's the one who she was upset about?
A trusted lieutenant fighting against the forces of darkness, she was once devoured whole by a beast from beyond this world, with the body of a tiger and the tail of a serpent, until she tore the creature apart from within. Thus she earned the name Chio the Tiger Bite, or Tora Chio.
I don't think Chio would like that name. Though she escaped the belly of the beast alive, that battle never left her.
Oh my god, I really want to look something up right now. I really do want to look something. Do I do it later? I'll do it later, I guess.
She saw the memories of her fallen comrades everywhere, slaughtered one after another, until she could no longer distinguish dream from reality.
The nightmare doesn't incapacitate someone with sufficient strength, it turns into something even worse.
The nightmare twisted every joy in her life, her subordinates, family, and friends, into enemies in need of destruction. It was in that state, trapped in the battlefield of her mind, that she raised her sword against me on Mount Yogo. With the Muso no Hitotachi, I cut off her arm, one of her horns, and a portion of the mountain itself. I suspect that is when the horn in question was buried there.
And subsequently uncovered by 3 Bake Danuki. That means the fragment on the horn comes from Chiyo's nightmare.
Nightmares feed on fear and anxiety. If what the traveler saw is true, it's possible Kinkaku and the others' fear over the past 500 years allowed the fragment to gain physical form and become something akin to a Jibakure, an earthbound spirit. They move through the ley lines, but are also bound by them. That's why the traces of this entity appeared intermittently and never outside of Mount Yogo.
Okay.
It would seem the fragment of this nightmare is no different from the one back then. It hates all joy and every good thing in this world. The investigation team working for a better future? Attacked. Hitotsume Kozo and his friends, kind enough to lend a helping hand? Attacked.
Yeah, and we were attacked too! Right when we were having fun with the playtesting.
Perhaps it needs to regain strength after your defeat. Or perhaps it is biding its time because it knows, with whatever rationality remains, that it cannot defeat you. But sooner or later, its twisted hatred will force it out of hiding, and it will move to strike its enemies.
Still don't really understand if it's like a living nightmare from like a similar living nightmare from Mizuki's Quest, or is it just something else entirely? But also
When Chiyo
a
set her
nightmare.
sights on a target, she was never one to waver.
Oh.
But both possibilities prove something. Nightmare fragments can be defeated, and an enemy that can be killed is one that can be split in two by the power of Muso Ishin.
There's really no other way?
Mikoshi Chiyo is gone. A fragment of a nightmare tied to a
I
severed
guess
horn.
it's a fragment.
That is all that remains. The living must take precedent over the memory of the dead.
And so having to unleash Muso Ishin against her, would A really be okay? Mizuki said Archons suffer from the same turmoil as the rest of us. The dead may be gone, but that doesn't mean our emotions die with them. Waking up the emotions inside the horn?
Who cares about the dead anyway? I'm just trying to look out for the living.
What is that supposed to mean, Miko?
Oh, I'm just concerned about our poor Bake Danuki friends.
Huh? What does that have to do with us?
The nightmare fragment has been tied to the Bake Danuki for nearly 500 years. Strike it down, and who's to say whether you take the lives of our poor friends along with it?
That's
I
manipulation.
beseech you, Almighty Shogun, spare the young ones. It was just a momentary, oh, no, a 500-year-long lapse in judgment.
It's just one of her manipulations.
Miko, you speak the truth?
Probably not.
If you don't believe me, ask Mizuki and the Traveler. I'm sure they've encountered similar cases during their extensive
She's
travels.
not lying?
Well, Oh! Yes, during my studies both in Liyue and Natlan.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she's lying.
Then, what would you propose? This nightmare fragment is a constant threat to Inazuma. Should all other options fail, I will take action.
If the fragment's hatred toward the world comes from a nightmare, then the most logical option is to get rid of the nightmare itself.
Right! Can't you just eat the nightmare, Mizuki?
The Yumekui Baku already tried that 500 years ago. Even yesterday, when faced with the corruption of the nightmare, Mizuki could only mitigate the effects.
What was impossible back then is not necessarily impossible now. I think Mizuki has the right idea. If we cannot eradicate the nightmares directly, why not use this entity's tricks against it? Combat illusions with illusions. Combat nightmares with dreams.
Is that even possible?
Don't forget, there are yokai that specialize in shape-shifting and illusions, and they happen to be right in front of us.
Where? Kinkaku doesn't see them anywhere!
Maybe they're hiding us trees? Or the wind?
Fools! The kitsune is clearly referring to the
I kinda like
Baketanuki.
Bakedanuki.
Tetsunosuke, Kinkaku, must you be so dense?
Given their centuries-long connection to the
They're
nightmare
kinda
fragment,
funny.
they are
Yeah, I got drops from my own stream. Let's go.
Back then, the nightmare had little to no weaknesses. If we want to give the Bakedanuki an opportunity to strike, I assume you have a plan, Miko?
You said it yourself. Mikoshi Chiyo is gone. All that remains is a fragment of her nightmare, already broken and vulnerable. Besides, Mizuki is an old friend, one that is not to be underestimated. She has traveled the land studying dreams and is far more capable than those old fossils back then.
Oh, she just usually doesn't compliment me to my face.
That's also true.
But Miko's right. If we work together, I'm confident we can put together a ritual to subdue the nightmare fragment.
Once we perform the ritual, it will take some time for the barrier to take effect. Luckily for us, we have two formidable warriors on our side. Our festival representative, who also happens to have extensive experience against dark forces, and the almighty Shogun, unmatched in combat. I'm sure the two of you can buy us some time.
There's just one problem. Since this entity can pass through the ley lines, its movements are unpredictable. If we're going to create a barrier, how can we be sure it appears where we want?
The solution to that is obvious. If the nightmare fragment despises all sources of joy and happiness, then naturally a joyous occasion would be an evil beyond measure. An enemy that must be annihilated at all costs.
So, if we want to lure it out...
Who would be the obvious target? Yoimiya? Okay, Yoimiya alone probably would do, honestly.
What joy could possibly compare to finishing one's work right before the deadline?
I would imagine we can all think of a few. But I agree. The Mikawa Flower Festival is the most plausible target. Once the enemy appears, I will pull them into the plane of Euthymia immediately. I will not put the people in danger. Traveler, I ask that you join me there so we can subdue the enemy together.
All right. I will update everyone back at the festival and start the preparations for the ritual. I'll need your help, Mizuki. It's going to be a busy night.
Looks like an all-nighter for me.
Well, this was your idea. Oh, and don't forget, you need to finish a little fox's daydream as well.
And in a surprising twist, you were my nightmare all along.
That's so surprising, let's be honest. Where is A? Why is she so far? Maybe I should have talked to everyone else.
During the battle tomorrow, it is imperative you know your limits. If the enemy proves too much to handle, leave them to me. I know. I understand your concerns, just as you know mine. We need not say any more than that. Just get some rest and prepare yourself for the battle to come. One more thing. Thank you.
Yep. Just as I expected. So I assume the request is culmination plus plus the epilogue, I would imagine. Okay, just to have some action. First of all, reward. Okay, no reward. Guess it's added instantly anyways. To have some action, I'm gonna quickly do level 3 of the event. Oh, swirl. I do have fancy, I guess. Who can I play with fancy? Maybe like this. Archon team, maybe. I don't know. Because all of them apply. Let's give it a try. It might not work the way I think it might. It should, I mean.
Time for takeoff.
That's not how I wanted to do that.
How dare you!
Everything wrong right away.
Burn it down.
This is the healing I don't really need it, right?
Illusion shattered. Here we go. Think you can get away?
Okay.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
That's overdid it.
There is no escape. Now you shall perish. Light up a blazing sun. Time for takeoff. Torn to oblivion.
I'm used to mode control.
Think you can get away? Strike it up, burn it down. Now you shall
Welcome
perish.
back. Right, I feel so weak now. After my week there.
Time for takeoff. Yahoo! Torn to oblivion. Light of the blazing sun.
I don't think it worked that much, so I'm probably just gonna play more so you can see how far they get.
Shower me with praise. Brace yourself.
Just locking damage a lot.
Think you can get away?
Yeah, let's give it another attempt. Oh no, not like that. Am I? I don't know what kind of job I'm doing. We'll just go with a normal team. I think I can do a little more damage with it. Despite all the swirl stuff.
Everybody stand back from the sky!
Getting a little too early, but I guess it works. Already better than before. I don't have enough damage for these things.
Burn it down! Teamwork is true! Wrath from the sky!
They are certainly a little too tanky for me.
Light it up! Time to shine! Strike a pose! I'm going in!
Well, 19 also isn't that bad. Though not perfect. Alright. Well, just cannot hit those 20s. What are boons of friendship? I do need to level 20 in a single player anyways. Okay, they're opening each one every day. Probably I know which floor I reached. 19, 18, 19. Okay. Didn't even hit 19 on the second one. Am I capable of hitting it? Let me give it a try. Oops. Something very important. Open something very important again. Okay, straight to 19, okay. One of them got hit really hard.
Not bad.
Please die? No! No, 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 no! Please, no! It was so close. It was so close, right? Oh my god! It was so close! I assume if they die, I get it, right? That was an overkill, I believe. Whatever, who cares? Is it enough? It is, think about it. Okay, I can hit 20 at least on one of the challenges. Wait, there's more? I forgot there is. I forgot that that's out of 25. Oh my god, I wasn't ready for it at all. That's quite a crit. Just one? Yeah, just one. Oh my god. These creatures are gonna be quite annoying.
Time to buckle down.
Oh my. They completely destroyed me. And I don't have Witness also. This is Soldier over. Ooh. I'm probably gonna die now. Maybe not. We can just finish this then.
Rise with the sun. Everybody stand back. Grasp at the sky.
Well, at least try to finish.
Rev the engine. Not that. Let's light it up.
I mean, I call this my week it's over.
Off we go. I'm going in. Burn it down. Pyroclastic surge.
Okay. Nice. Let's go. Maybe I'll try to reach 20 on other ones at some point later, when all of them are out. Just for the cool little background, or whatever it's called. P9? What was it? Oh, because the other one is 21. Wait a second, that's kind of cool. If I hit over 20 on other ones, I can I can just get it, right? Okay, back to the quest. Except I have a little bathroom break. And I'm also out of tea. I guess I grab some water too again, but while I'm at it. Alright, I'm back. Time to do some questing. Let's sell today. Okay. What do I have here? Oh, yeah, of course.
All right, it's finally time for the festival. Hopefully everything goes okay. Do you think everyone completed their games? Let's go check it out.
I assembled all the key information into booklets, Lady Guji, and the incantation for the ritual has been distributed along with them.
Remarkably efficient, Ayato. How are things with the Tenryo Commission?
We have adjusted our defensive efforts in response to the Nightmare Fragment. Now that we no longer need to worry about the doppelgangers, we can be much more efficient.
Oh, you're all here.
Do something? And with your arrival, we can be even more confident in the strength of our defenses. That's for sure. Never, ever lost intention. Nevertheless, we must remain vigilant. We all must do our part to give Traveler and the Shogun the best chance against the enemy.
Well, it's a relief to have you all in our corner.
With the festival preparations complete, we have everything covered over here. Ayaka is currently helping those in need, you could say.
Those in need?
Most of the game development teams are short on manpower, so Ayaka and a few others are helping them out. Oh, nice of her.
I'm sure you'll run into her as you walk around. Oh, and just a reminder, you need to select the best game
Oh
later
no.
tonight. Most importantly, don't forget to enjoy yourself. We need this event to be as joyful as possible if we want the plan to work.
Absolutely.
Once you're done experiencing the festival, you should check in with A.
Oh, okay. So lonely. Okay, how do I bring joy? I'm the most joyful person ever, after all. So I can talk to people, be a good human being for once, or keep on dialogues entirely fine. No, let's talk to someone who is voiced even a little. Right, Sayu?
Don't you
But
think
yeah,
this
Yakov
puzzle
was
is a bit
voiced.
too complicated?
Made the
If we
best
make
choice.
this small adjustment, it'd be a lot easier to understand, don't you think?
You're right. I never thought about it that way.
Nice one, Ayaka. I knew you'd be a great addition to the team. Or how does Yunia speak? I don't
No.
even remember her voice at
You
this
two did all
point.
the hard work. You made it easy for me. Oh, when did you get here?
Just now. Seems like you're a natural, Ayaka. A real game developer at heart, huh?
Talked about wanting to create a game the day before yesterday.
Oh, you remember that. Well, Brother had everything covered, so I asked Yoimiya if she could use a hand. I'm just glad I didn't turn out to be an inconvenience.
An inconvenience? We were in such a jam. You saved us.
In a jam? Because jam is sticky, and we got stuck.
Yeah, that's probably the best interpretation one of them had.
Not that kind of jam. But it doesn't matter. We just need to get this done.
Traveler, Lady Guji told me about the upcoming battle. As I understand it, this is an extremely dangerous endeavor. and the rest of us can only help from the sidelines. Our thoughts and prayers are with you. Be careful.
Well, that's enough dialogue for today. Oh, I can steal books? I can steal books? And no one told me? Wait a second. I need books. That I played all the games. That's number 1. And I picked up number 3, I believe. It has to be number 2 now. Oh, that's the way up. Okay, nice, good to know. Books. Books maybe? Maybe there are some books over there? Oh no. There has to be one more, right? They wouldn't bait me like that. That would be very terrible of them. To give 1 and 3 and not have 2. Hope they didn't prank me. Can I even find books like this? I don't remember if you can. Shelf right here, shelf right there. Need to find a shelf. Anything that looks like a shelf. Just for the collection. Is there anything shelf looking? Oh, there's more. I think. Not really, I guess. Oh no. I think I may have gotten pranked. Or I'm blind, which is quite an option too. Very possible. Very, very possible. Maybe I need to talk to someone, I don't know. Not this person. What about you? Here to have fun. No. What about you? You sell food? Give me food. No? Okay. Nope. What about... Who are those? Oh, our Ataki gang. Oh, that's fair. Those here now. Well, I guess no more books for me. Sadly. Maybe Shogun has books. I don't think so. Was this always here?
I'll keep this
At least
close.
it's here now, I guess.
Ah, it's you. Before battle, it is imperative to calm the mind. If you have unfinished business, see to that now.
Can't find a book, but...
Then, come meditate with me.
Yes, I'm meditating. Now.
Since leaving the plane of Euthymia, I seem to experience this feeling more and more, whether in the markets of Inazuma or before the sacred Sakura. No, it may not be a bad thing. In the plane of
I'm so glad she's
Euthymia,
voiced.
I could not perceive the consequences of my choices, but that did not preclude their impact. It is only natural that I would feel their effect one day. Even a god cannot sever the link between cause and effect. I have come to realize that isolating oneself from all engagement is no way to reach a true state of euthymia. I will not unleash Muso no Hitotachi this time. I can only support you in the battle ahead. Using illusion against illusion, dream against nightmare. The ultimate success of this plan comes down to you.
As always, yeah. This is the last minute plan. We don't exactly know what we're about to face, and it could all fall through at a moment's notice. But one thing is for sure. This time you will not face her alone.
Did we do it?
You're just in time. And it's done. Big dubs for the team, okay. There we go. Don't panic, just follow the plan.
Prepare yourself, traveler.
Always a...
All right, follow me.
Oh, parrying is fun. Yeah, let's do some parrying.
To think,
Whoops, not
there
like
would
that.
be a day when we would fight in the plain of Euthymia, side by side. Be on your guard, traveler.
That was a pretty bad one. Don't have reaction timing for that.
God of thunder, heed our call.
Oops. So bad at this. I assume parrying is not the option here.
Shatter the night, unmask it all.
That was good.
With your might, let illusions fall.
And I missed again. It doesn't do any damage. Was this supposed to do something?
I lend you my power. I grant you the Shogun's blessing.
Again. Ah, good enough. I parried like 2 times. More than I expected for myself.
God of thunder, heed our call.
Shatter the night, unmask it all.
With your might, let illusions fall.
Wake up! Wake up! Mikoshi-sama!
Makoshi-sama! Are you okay?
We thought you'd been eaten alive by that beast.
Mother!
Do what you must. Just save her.
This nightmare, it's beyond our skill to heal.
I remember her. Yep, it came. That's what I thought.
Nightmare. It felt like an endless nightmare.
Sleep in peace. This time, only sweet dreams await.
Oh, nice.
For many of us, I'm sure the last few days have seen unforgettable levels of stress and fatigue. But for now, I hope we can put the past behind us and enjoy a night of pure, unadulterated fun. Now, before we kick things off, our representative will announce the award for Best Game.
I hate this so much. Oh, I have to pick. What did I like more? Whatever. I'm gonna go roll the dice or something. Random number generator. One, two, three, and it's number one. Okay.
We won? I'm not dreaming, am I? This is real?
It's real, all right. See what's possible when you set your mind to something, Sayu?
The winning team will take home a sum of prize money courtesy of the Yashiro Commission, along with the Tanuki Game Award. In addition, our special guest has the honor of announcing a special award. Shogun, if you could.
This special award recognizes the team with the most immersive game. And that goes to the creators of the horror game, The Doppelganger Incident.
Okay.
Kinkaku, Ginkaku, and Tetsunosuke.
Huh? Oh, so it was a horror game all along!
That's a way to do it.
I really thought I'd seen a ghost.
Wow, that takes immersive to a whole new level. Bakedanuki are something else.
Smart idea. Now people have no reason to fear the yokai. Yep. I don't think the Shogun and Lady Gucci want the yokai to fear humans either.
I present you this award in the name of the Narukami Ogosho, and I promise you this. No human shall infringe on your peace without cause.
Shogun is the best!
Shogun is the best!
The whole purpose of the investigation was to avoid disturbing yokai territory. Besides, the world is a big place. Humans, yokai, there's more than enough room for all of us.
Nice. I assume there's some kind of epilogue, right? I wouldn't be surprised. Yep. Anything special here? Yep, okay, makes sense. It's hidden from me. The problem is both of them are not voiced. Oh, compadre, a little birdie told me you went to Aisa bathhouse last night. I'm getting a crew together and we're going to go there to celebrate. You in?
But we were just there.
Oh, yeah, but I bet you were missing a few people, yeah? Like Shinobu and Garo and, Ayato. Basically, boss heard about the trip and now he really wants to go. Anyway, once you're done perusing, come find me and we all suck it up. Hello, how's it going? That Louis came here for Epilogue, or maybe luckily. Who knows, maybe he hit the story. Working with people. What a nice quest. What's the purpose of this epilogue, though? This unvoiced epilogue. This has gotta be the hottest one. Let's see who can last the longest. Who's in? If you're that excited about it, how can I refuse? Listen, this isn't sauna.
So,
I like these ponytails. She doesn't have them usually, right?
hey, don't fall asleep in the tub.
My fur is so heavy, I almost feel dizzy. Oh, I didn't notice her. I'm doing just fine. This day is a little short, but it's alright. If you can handle the heat, girl, get out of the tub. She can do that? Aloita is as energetic as ever.
It's not good to get distracted
She's
during
the
a
only
match,
one
brother.
voiced here. Out of all these people, she's the only one voiced. This game is getting heated. What's your next move, Traveler? What do you two think? I would take it slow, try to consolidate my advantage, of course. Or you could be aggressive, taking a risk isn't a bad idea. Yeah, I'm very aggressive tonight. You're clever, Traveler, a decisive defeat. I concede. Now based on the random draw earlier, the next player should be... Oh, we're playing the card game. I didn't even realize. I didn't look at the cards. What kind of games I prefer to play? I mostly currently just play Genshin, a bunch of strategy games. League is a game. League of Legends is a game I have played for quite a while, but I'm taking kind of a break for now, but probably gonna come back to it. And for some reason, I guess because of my friend, I was kinda into Fortnite recently. That's something I've been playing for a couple hours in the morning. Today even. Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay. Go easy on me, Traveler.
Ayato must have lost me on purpose to give Ayaka more time to play. Always up to something. That one. Alright.
Boss, the Mikawa Flower Festival was a huge success for us. We had 3 times more visitors than usual. Based on what we've made so far, I think we'll be able to make this much.
That's great news! We might even beat Yai Publishing House this month.
Oh, you look pleased about something. Having a party without me?
Oh, it's nothing.
I forgot to share some good news with you. 30% of the proceeds from the festival have been transferred to Yai Publishing House. We're expecting record profit this month. Don't you think congratulations are in order?
Well, you might like
What?
Genshin then. And like 1,000 more other games.
Well, boss, I guess congratulations are in order. This is our 333rd time competing against Yai Publishing House in sales, and our best showing to date. Second place.
Isn't it always second place then?
May this be a night of sweet dreams for all.
Oh, that was a very short epilogue, I guess. It's that album. Oh yeah, I remember this thing. Wait, where's the album? There it is. Right? No, it's VIP Pass. Where's the album? There it is. It's purple. Oh, it's all the artworks. How nice of them. That's cool. Oh, I see what you mean. You like... I can't... I'm trying to understand the last one though. Give me a second. I need to remember all the games that start with L. Why is it so hard? I don't remember any games on L. Oh, Last of Us. Oh my god. I see. I don't play single player that much, I would say. Genshin is the most single player I really play outside of like strategy games, but it's a little different. And then League and Fortnite are competitive games, so yeah, I guess I'm just a competitive player. Yeah, I get God of War, Red Dead Redemption, and Last of Us. Check if I still have something to do here, because I need to come up with something. It's not haven't even been 2 hours, and I'm done with the story quest. I guess it was definitely shorter than the first part, the first half. Is there something I can do for like at least another half an hour? This is hard. I sadly have not played God of War. My biggest issue is that I have so many games I want to play, but I mean that's my biggest issue basically. I don't want to drop the games that I'm already playing, and there are games that I want to play, and you still have to be a working adult after all, and do your chores and stuff. Like, what there probably are a bunch of big games that I have never finished for one reason or another. I guess I had a really bad PC when I tried Hogwarts Legacy, for example. I never finished it, and it was pretty chill. Maybe I'll give it a try again on a stream. That could be fun, especially now when it's not going to be on 20 FPS. What else? What else? What else? What other games? Crap, I only played like... Yeah, I never really played story games, I guess. GTA is the closest thing I can get, and I never even finished GTA, I believe. Trying to get through the list of what I ever played, even. Random survivals. Oh, thank you for the follow, by the way. Yep. Oh, we're getting close to 40, aren't we? 50 is a nice number, too. Yes, we can have it as a target for next week. Maybe I should set up, like, what was it called? Oh, follower goal or whatever. Somewhere at the bottom. There's so many things I can set up, and I'm just too lazy. Okay, what can I do? I don't want to start another random quest. They're just not gonna fit in. So what can I really do? You can give me ideas, but if it's like art related, I have a lot of things that I just didn't set up yet. So there's a good chance if it's art related, you're probably gonna hit something that I already have and I just didn't set up. Let me think. Isn't that much I can do, I guess. I finished the entire event. There isn't much fun with these things. I can do it alone. Fine, we can do that, I guess, except I have a difficulty of copying because I am not on my stream. Well, let's hope I copied it. For now, what can I do for now? What can I do for now? I guess maybe I can. Do I want to start another quest? I don't know. Another voiced quest, preferably, of course. I mean, not all quests should be voiced at this point, to be fair. Also, maybe we can do more Lani. Let me only do something real quick. All the bounties and other things. I have a lot of those now. The sign. Oh, there it is.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Oh, didn't even notice. Okay. Yeah, I'll check it after the stream. What is this quest? I'll probably rather go for a voice quest. I don't want to do more voice acting.
All right, let's finish this
don't remember how to actually fight this one. Is it only ranged? Don't really use ranged characters. Oh, whoops. Nice. I guess it's only ranged for spells or something. Well, that works. Where's the last one? There it is.
Watch
Come
this!
on! Show me do this then!
Everybody stand back! Light of the blazing sun!
Yes, you are.
Well, that was quick. Give me my rewards. I'm pretty far there too now. Okay. Fine. We can start this quest, I guess. I do need to get all Traveler constellations after all. Right there, okay. So, what do we have here? What's the problem this time? Huh? Okay.
Wow, what an amazing... And we can even see some Kaholosaurs here and there. Hey, why don't we try to get a picture with one or two of them in the wild? Well, they're so cute. They probably won't do that. Huh? What's happening over there?
Very cute.
Help! Somebody help us!
Ah! Wild Kaholosaurs are actually biting people! Yeah, those two are in trouble. The legendary traveler and his trusty sidekick Paimon will not stand by idly!
Well, now I have to do some work with the legendary traveler. Trusty Prime.
Get back!
And since I'm so legendary, I'm probably just gonna do that. Wait, this is cheating.
Someone's coming.
But I wanna do it
Please
now.
help us!
Wow. So hard. This was such a difficult fight. Oh, they are, actually.
I'm Karya, and this is my senior Baramdra. Thank you so much for saving us. That was a little too close.
Don't mention it! Handling these sort of things is practically second nature to us by now. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler!
Needed to turn the light on.
Still, it seems that all the Kaholosaurs just ran off. We need to capture at least
They
one
all
alive.
disappeared. I consumed them.
Capture one alive?
Correct. Say, I can see you are very skilled at dealing with them. Do you think you could use me as live bait to help us capture one? I will pay
That's the
you
first
for the
time
effort.
I heard someone ask to be a live bait.
Apologies.
Varandra has been hyper-focused on his research. So please, don't be too hard on him.
Oh, no worries. But why did you approach a whole group of wild Kaholosaurs, and what's this talk about capturing them? Paimon's pretty sure that's not what they're trying to do.
I'm sure we must look very silly. The fact of the matter is that we're searching for a mysterious island from a certain legend. It's said that a very important clue about the island can be found on Kaholosaurs, so approaching them without the help of a guide from the people of the Springs was certainly an unwise choice on our part.
A mysterious island?
Yes. There is a legend from the people of the Springs that mentions a mysterious island, and Varandra believes the key to his research can be found there.
Are you certain you two won't consider my proposal to capture one?
Some proposal? There's no way we'd be willing to use a person as live bait!
Then I suppose discussing it any further will just be a waste of time. I must come up with another solution.
Varandra!
Oh, all right. You did rescue Karia and I just now, and I suppose I should express some gratitude. Thank you very much.
A little awkward, but Paimon will take it.
We should move on, Karia.
Yes, thank you again. My apologies. Varandra really doesn't have the best
Well, I
people
can tell.
skills.
That's alright. Bye now! You really don't see a pair of adventurers like those two every day. But anyway, Paimon's really curious about that mysterious island that lady just mentioned. Yeah, who knows? There might be
All we care
treasure.
about.
After all, the amazing places we've explored during our adventures, finding some mysterious island should be a walk in the park for us. Oh, you're right. The lady mentioned that the mysterious island is related to a legend of the people of the Springs. So maybe we can start by asking some of them about it. Time's ticking. Let's get started on our next adventure. But the real question is, who should we ask? That's an idea. If anyone, the chief of the tribe should know the details.
We never really spoke to the chief of the people of the spring. I guess we did in the Arkham quest, right? Is she from Fontaine or something? Does look like it.
Someone looking for me? Oh, why if it isn't the traveler and his companion. So what brings you here? Do you need help with anything? We want to visit the mysterious island. The mysterious island, huh? Is there something wrong? I'm assuming you two are already aware that this island is related to a legend of my people. Yeah, but now that you mention it, we don't know anything about the actual legend yet. Then allow me to explain it to you two. It is said that the first chief of the people of the Springs was the most outstanding guide in all of Natlan. He discovered many deserted domains and found countless treasures. But to prove himself once more, he embarked on yet another journey in search of a legendary, mysterious island. He endured many hardships along the way, but he persevered and managed to reach the destination. The island emits a golden light where countless treasures are buried. But instead of claiming the treasures for himself, he left behind a trail of clues that lead to the island. Since then, many people from later generations have undertaken the challenge of finding the island. After all, to find the island is to find riches and glory. Oh, that makes sense! So could you tell us how to get to that island? Oh, Paimon gets it. This is like a big secret for the people of the spring, so you can't just tell anyone, right?
On the contrary, it's quite the opposite. The legend and the clues needed to find the island are all already known to the public.
Oh! Well, then what's the problem?
Well, I'm willing to answer your question in exchange for a favor.
Sure thing! Well, what do you need us to do?
Then you have my thanks. Allow me to tell you some details. I'll be honest, there are some among the tribe who are of rather base character. Not long ago, I received a report that
Base
a few of them
character?
were working together to scam visitors. As the chief of the tribe, I was very ashamed to hear of this.
It's really hard to believe that could happen.
They are targeting tourists who wish to visit that island. According to my sources, they would trick tourists into believing they are trustworthy guides before luring the tourists into spending a fortune for the sake of
That's
reaching
what's
the
going
island.
on.
They run a pretty sophisticated operation. They would always claim the scammed money is some kind of legal travel expenditure, so it's hard to use that to directly convict them. So, I was hoping to find someone who could approach them and pretend to get scammed. Doing so would allow us to gather the evidence required to bring them to justice. The problem is, they would certainly recognize anyone associated with me, which is why I haven't been able to carry out the plan yet.
Oh, Paimon understands now! We're the perfect bait because we're both tourists.
Exactly! And as far as I know, you two are no pushovers. No matter what nefarious schemes they may come up with, you'll be perfectly capable of protecting yourselves, right?
You betcha! If it's just a few scammers we're talking about, he'll take them all down!
Wonderful! Then here, please take this.
A bag, let's go.
Whoa, that's a lot of Mora! Did we
Oh,
already
bag of money. Even better.
There will be plenty of rewards if you manage to catch those scoundrels. This Mora, however, is for other purposes. I'm sure some spending will be required on your part before they lower their guard. I certainly wouldn't expect you to pay out of your own pockets, so please use the Mora as needed, and collect as much evidence as possible.
No wonder you're the chief. Seems like you've already thought of everything. Okay, we'll take it from here.
I've marked the location of the scammers on your map. I'll leave the rest to you two.
Will the spring scammers?
My music's not juvenile at all.
I see you right there. Just standing suspiciously in the middle of a road.
This should be the place. Now let's see if anyone around here looks like a scammer. Oh, right. We should pretend we are innocent tourists with no idea about what's going on. But how should we lure those scammers out? Good idea. Speaking of which, Paimon's dying to know what kind of treasures could be buried on the mysterious island. Wonder if anyone's ever really seen them before.
Ah! Are you two visitors from afar looking to visit the mysterious island?
Who the... Oh, looks like we managed to lure them out already. Oh, pardon. Is something the matter?
I just happened to overhear you two talking about the mysterious island. I assume you two must be tourists, brought here by the legend and looking for the island. Am I right?
Hello, Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. That's right. We were just getting ready to look for that island from the legend.
In that case, as a qualified guide, I certainly cannot allow you to embark on such a dangerous journey. As the legend says, if you can manage to reach the mysterious island, riches and glory will be yours for the taking. Be that as it may, the journey to the island is full of untold perils and dangers. It would be nigh impossible for any average person to reach the island. But you are in luck. allow me to tell you the purpose of our services. It just so happens that our mission as guides is to help visitors avoid danger, find shortcuts, and successfully reach their destination. Please, there's no need to worry. This was just one point I had to make perfectly clear. Although the legend and the clues to finding the island are known to everyone, the leads left behind by our ancestors are as enigmatic as riddles found on a lost treasure map. Only guides bestowed with the legacy of our ancestors can correctly decipher the clues. Tourists who rashly embark on their own often wind up lost and encounter unnecessary dangers.
Huh. He actually sounds pretty convincing.
But it seems like fate has brought us together. So, what say you to having me as your guide?
So how much will you charge us?
Not to worry. I don't intend to charge any fees.
They work like those phone scammers, basically.
So you'd be working for free?
For us, people of the Springs, guiding guests to the mysterious island is a great honor in and of itself, worth more than any amount of mora.
Smooth. Paimon almost wants to believe him. Alright, thank you. Then please, guide us onward.
Of course. Please, follow me.
Where are we going? Oh. Oh, we just turned.
Try and stop me.
That's very quick.
Rev the engines.
They're taking pictures here?
Are you two here to take pictures with the Koholosaurs?
Really? Can we?
Huh? Oh, you two must be here to seek insight from Atta, right?
Atta? Insight?
Shh, not so loud. Openly saying their name in such a manner will only cause them to loathe you.
I apologize for not explaining earlier. As you can see, Atta is the elder Koholosaur. My senior here is responsible to serve. Atta is highly respected among the tribe and is far more knowledgeable than other Koholosaurs. They say that Atta has actually visited the mysterious island before. Therefore, we must rely on Atta's insight to know how to get there.
Really? But how do we do that? Can a Koholosaurus elder talk?
You need only slowly approach Atta. Once Atta has confirmed your scent, they will provide their wise insight. In the language of the Koholosaurs, of course. But no need to worry. The ability to interpret this language is one of the basic skills required of a guide from the people of the Springs. I can understand Atta's instructions and will lead you on the journey ahead.
Alright, then let's give it a try.
That'll be 10,000 mora per person.
Huh?
In order for Atta to give us insight, they must recall their past, which can be extremely taxing for a Koholosaur. Costs to maintain their health can be quite high, you know.
I'm sorry. Such expenses may arise in the process of finding our way, but as long as we reach the mysterious island, these costs will be quite trivial in the end.
There you have it. Paimon knew there was no such thing as a free lunch. Oh, Paimon has an idea. She bets they've just made up all that stuff about the
yeah, they did.
Koholosaur. But if we can get a receipt, that'll be proof that they're scamming tourists. With that kind of evidence, there'll be no doubt they're guilty.
What's taking them so long? Well, what do you say? I'll even throw in a group photo of you two with Atta. You won't ever find another deal like this.
Oh, that's an unexpected bonus. Quick, let's pay the man.
Oh, we're taking photos. Oh yeah, the slow approach, I forgot.
Whoa, Atta really didn't try to bite us at all.
You can also pose now if you'd like a photo together.
Okay.
Oh, Atta is already speaking? Let me listen to what they have to say. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, I see.
Could you really get anything from that noise?
Of course! Like I said, only a guide like me can understand their language. Let's follow Atta's instructions and proceed to the next area.
Here's your group photo. I even packaged it up for free.
Any chance we could get a receipt for that?
No problem at all.
They make receipts?
Please, come with me.
We still have a lot of the chief's more to use. Why don't we keep up the act and gather... Paimon's curious what other tricks do...
Oh, one of their grandma's gonna get sick or something, or they'll lose their job.
You guys are going way too far.
They have wives and
Coming up with
kids.
some far-fetched reasons to make us pay for everything. With all the evidence we have now, we could bring him straight to the chief and he'd definitely be convicted. But after handing over all that Mora, Paimon kinda wants to see if he'll actually take us to the island or not.
Sorry to keep you waiting. After all the clues we've gathered, I've managed to find a shortcut to the island.
Oh, alright, then let's go.
This is the spot. The trails of sunlight will guide the way. Once you cross the rushing water, the light of the setting sun shall reveal everything. Atta's insights have already pointed us to the destination. It's just on the opposite bank.
You mean, we're almost there? Huh. But there wasn't even anything exciting about this journey.
As I said before, this is a shortcut. If I took you on some arduous path after all the Mora you spent, that wouldn't make me look like a good guide, don't you think? Anyway, there's no time to lose. We need to get there before sunset.
What the trick is that?
According to Atta's insights, this is the place. We're here.
You mean the mysterious island?
Yes, I've led you to the island just as I promised, which means it's time for me to say goodbye.
Hold on! Are you serious? This is supposed to be the island? Then what about the treasure? And look at these wooden signs and artificial lights! Even we can tell it's fake!
All that stuff about treasure is just part of the legend. I didn't make any promises about what you'd find, and who says a mysterious island can't look
Okay, that's funny.
like this?
Huh. Since you seem to have dropped the act, then there's no need for us to continue either. We were commissioned by the chief of the people of the Springs to gather evidence of your scamming activities with...
You sure? Then what's written on those receipts?
Huh. Let's see.
That's interesting.
Wait, all the writing has disappeared.
I took you all this way just to buy enough time for the handwriting to disappear. Even if you were to go back to the people you paid, you'd only find that they were using fake names, making them impossible to track down. You want to report me for scamming tourists? Then be my guest. I'll just say that I'm being falsely accused. With that settled, I'll be going now.
Now he's trying to get away! Let's go after him! It's the chief!
What's the chief doing here?
I have dispatched others to secretly trail you. Thanks to you, we can finally convict him of scamming people.
Convict me? How? They don't have any evidence against me. Even as the chief, you can't just level accusations without any evidence.
Sorry to say it, but he got us. We lost all the evidence we had.
Not to worry. Let's search him first.
Hey, what are you doing? Keep your hands off me! That's my Mora!
Yes, I see the mark. Looks like you already split the Mora before you let them here.
What do you mean?
The Mora that the Traveler and Paimon were using today were all provided by me. They all have a special mark on them.
You...
So, there must be an explanation why the Mora that should have been theirs ended up in your hands, right? There are no receipts to prove that any transactions took place, and you yourself just denied that there was a scam. So did you then take the Mora
That's
from
an
them
interesting
by
turn.
force?
Take Mora from others by force? Oh, that's an even more serious crime than scamming!
You... Ugh. All right. Sure, I admit that I coaxed them into spending a few times, but I wouldn't go as far as calling it scamming.
We have witnesses standing right here, you know.
Fine. Yes, it was all a scam.
Woohoo! No wonder you're the chief of the tribe!
I still don't understand how so many people have been getting duped by them. You need only stop and think for a moment to see through the whole thing. If he claims to be able to find a shortcut to the mysterious island, then why hasn't he just gone there and claimed the treasure for himself? Why even bother guiding others there?
That's a good point. Speaking of, have any guides from the people of the springs ever found the treasure of the mysterious island?
I can answer this question along with your previous one about how to get there. The answer is actually very simple. There is no shortcut to the island. And most people don't even meet the requirement to ever reach it. If you don't meet this single condition, then even guides from the people of the springs, despite all of their abilities, will find it difficult to overcome the obstacles along the way. Which is exactly why, even though the clues to the mysterious island are open to the public, few have ever made it there.
There's a requirement? What is it?
Oh, these islands?
Let me ask you something first.
I've been there before.
It'd be like.
It should probably involve overcoming a lot of hardships with your
Oops, the voice doesn't state.
uncovering a really touching story? Oh, and scoring some super cool treasure at the end.
And therein lies the key point. Overcoming hardships with your companions. It's said that when the first chief set out to search for the island, the ones who accompanied him were not clients, nor tourists, but his closest friends. The legend also mentioned that only those willing
That's where
to
Moalani
entrust
comes in, I
their
guess.
lives to one another will be able to reach the island together. Therefore, the requirement to reach the island is journeying with your closest friends. The kind of friends you would trust with your life.
So that's the key.
From what I can see, you and Paimon are exactly those kinds of friends. The kind that would trust each other with anything.
I don't know if I would trust Paimon with my
Neither
life.
of you are
Not
experienced
gonna lie.
guides. And if you were to hire someone else, then I'm afraid you could probably never place your lives in the hands of someone you met on a pure
Also not sure
monetary
what she
basis.
is still. Definitely part of the bigger plot.
That's true.
But don't feel discouraged. I believe that this beautiful land that I call my home will not disappoint you. Whether it's remote islands or ancient ruins, I'm sure they can also provide you with plenty of exciting adventures. And let me tell you a secret. The elders once told me that beneath these very ruins
lies a way to reach the
Yeah,
sky!
I've done that.
Or maybe
Yeah,
someone already
me.
discovered that. No matter. If you two want to go adventuring elsewhere, I can also give you some
I'm
suggestions.
down for that.
Yeah, thanks for that. But knowing us, we don't give up so easily even when a place is supposedly impossible to visit. Oh, I can understand. I won't stop you if you're still
Found
interested in
them.
finding the island. I just recommend finding a guide first who you could trust with
Molani.
your lives. A guide we could trust with their lives? Oh, who knows when we'll meet someone like that around here? Oh, we could go find Mualani! It appears you've already made up your minds. Then I'll be taking my leave. My assistants will pay you for all your help. Thanks again. Okay, bye-bye!
These were definitely the longest two starting quests yet. They did technically give me half an hour I wanted. The question is, will I go for the quest itself now? That's something I don't know. Do I really want to start a quest that I probably won't finish? Oh, now we got Moalani here. Oh, nice. Let me think. Maybe just gonna be a shorter stream today then. And then maybe I can either do this quest tomorrow or some other day? Oh. I wasn't ready for that. Whatever, let's just farm some artifacts while I can, and then we're probably just gonna end the stream. It's gonna be... I don't know when was the last time I did a stream that lasted less than 3 hours, to be fair. Oh, right. Let's hope I get lucky.
How dare you! Teamwork is dreamwork! Pyroclastic surge!
Ooh. This looks interesting, and nothing special here. Can even remove the lock. This could be useful. Let me check what... It doesn't have crit, right? I don't remember exactly what fish needed. I think it was attack. Was it flower or was it feather? I don't remember anymore. It was feather. It's worse. Wait. Oh, elemental master, I see. Yeah, she got quite a decent weather, not gonna lie. Let me use my burst. Defense. Kill me, thank you.
Rise with the sun!
Okay, is it an upgrade for Farina? 2 damage. Huh? Is it just an upgrade for Farina? Do I use HP or crit damage? That's the question. I use HP. It's an upgrade, right? Energy recharge, crit damage, HP, flat. Defense sucks. Flat HP technically is an upgrade, right? Depends where it's gonna go, but I'm definitely gonna level up to 20. Unless it goes the other wrong. This is a good one. Going for some flat HP too, I guess. Okay. And we just got an upgrade for Farina. Should definitely haven't happened for a while. Okay, it has to be an upgrade. It is. Let's go.
Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork! Burn it down! Full throttle! Incinerate! Pyroclastic surge!
That's nice. Love having high damage.
Light it up! The lightning! Killing sound! Showing you... I'm going in! Wrath from the sky!
Okay. This was easy. And I did get one upgrade. Maybe two? Maybe two? Maybe two? This is a funny one. But probably not an upgrade. Definitely not for Farina. Maybe Official can use it. I don't know. It's the one I got, right? Oh no, Official got a pretty good one. And she doesn't want Farina's crown, I assume. This was her previous one, probably. Crit rate, crit rate, crit rate, crit rate. They do suggest crit rate or crit damage, which is a little interesting to me. Crit damage on this one. Crit damage. I use crit damage. Does the game suggest something else? What is this? Crit damage, what do I have currently? I have energy recharge, right? I like having energy recharge. Because there isn't... I don't think I have much energy recharge on everything else. A little here, nothing here, a little here, and a little here. So yeah, I do need this. And they suggest attack damage? They do suggest attack. Weird, but whatever. Almost probably not getting better anytime soon. This is also pretty important to improve. A little more HP, more elemental mastery. Crit rate falls down a lot. Energy recharge goes up. We do care about HP and energy recharge for her, I guess. The middle thing? What this one gives? HP crit rate. I see. Yeah, I guess we can switch. Why not? Never really used this guy. But I am curious to see what they suggest. Maybe I should level up another character. Oh wow. I don't really use her anymore, sadly. Same goes for Raiden. There's a reason to make sure they are sitting on good artifacts because of theater thing that they added. Their artifacts are almost perfect. Alright, I guess it's gonna be a shorter stream because Molany's quest probably gonna take 2 hours that I am unlikely to survive. Not gonna lie. I guess my energy depletes in around 1.5 hours, right? I definitely had a bunch of energy before the stream. And in the first like half an hour.
Instead of confining themselves to the heavens, God should broaden their horizons in the world below.
Well said, movie cat. Yeah. I think we are going to end here. Just a shorter stream. I expected the second half of event story quest to last around as long as the first half, but it didn't. I guess mini games took a lot of time yesterday. To be fair, definitely added like another half an hour or so, I would imagine. Plus, I had more chores to do uh, when I started the stream, like killing weekly bosses and stuff. So yeah. Thank you for watching. I'll maybe see you tomorrow. Maybe. Because I don't think I have anything tomorrow. But life is unpredictable. So yeah. Maybe see you tomorrow and have a good rest of your day. Bye bye.